What's good? How's it going? You're gonna hear my dog chomping in the background. But there's this very odd game, that trailer preview that showed at the Game Awards. And well, I'm gonna just let it play before I give my opinion. Let's just let it play, or what I've heard of the game. Okay, and I guess that's all. So, I looked at this game and I was like, oh, fuck. This is gonna be another one of those cozy games that VTubers play. But then I looked a little closer at this game. And, like, at, let's say this. I looked at this, you can't see it because the fucking letters of the title are in the way and they won't go away. This is an AI game. Like, look at the hands. Like, this is how you can kind of tell if AI is in, like, the production of things, because it doesn't make hands very well. It also doesn't make, like, forks very well. And okay, I was told this. I was like, well, whatever, you know. But then I found out that the publisher of this game effectively is non-existent. But the company behind this game has been known for making a bunch of other, like, you know, cheap, I don't know if I'd say AI slot, but like crypto. They're into like crypto, you know, and they also made other projects of like rip off games. I also heard, and maybe even have AI injecting this. And I'm like, okay, how did this find its way in the video game awards? And again, how much do you even pay to have the trailer? Like $200,000. Like, and this is IGN talking about this. 300,000 views, only 2,000 likes. I mean, this is clearly just an AI dump game. Now I'm gonna give my opinion on AI. I probably already said this before, but the reason why people hate AI is several reasons, right? It's the moral panic. It's the thing you're supposed to say on the internet, and if you don't say this, people spurg the fuck out. But right now, AI is just being shat on because of its lack of quality, and obviously the people getting fired and replaced by AI generating machines. Though I believe in the third thing, like I don't think you can replace a good artist. Like, I'm looking at art from like World of Warcraft and Diablo, and I'm like, would an AI be able to make that? Because I looked at the Draenei art, and it's like that art was made by two people, right? One person, I mean, I was shown the whip, the work in progress of someone who told me this, but I don't know if that's like public knowledge or it's probably not because you sign NDAs, right? Like art for that is made by people, and again, this is why AI will fall flat. At least maybe in the next 5 years, it can be able to master this, or hell, even 2 years. Was drawing a picture in like say the picture of a night elf from World of Warcraft from different angles while keeping the aesthetics. I believe this is something AI will flounder at until maybe in the next 2 years when they can do this. Make full 3D AI models. But, okay, so how does the consumer think about this? I believe if AI makes a better game, people don't care. It's like we're looking at AAA multi million dollar games today, and we're just like, okay, so games cost more, they demand more, you are attacked for not purchasing the product. And yeah, people are going to look at AI and be like, yeah, this is going to be the thing. You know, people look at it through the eyes of someone who's, I don't know, vindictive because they've seen the IPs, they grew up with the games, they grew up with the companies, gaming industry companies they grew up with releasing worse products and then attacking its consumers, the people that put food on the table, and they just looking at AI the way uh, people looked at truck drivers back like a couple of years ago, where they're like, "Oh, learn to code, idiots," and now the truck drivers are having a job, and now AI is replacing the jobs of the people that told the truck drivers to learn to code and the truck drivers are being like, well, learn to drive, idiot. Like this is why like the everyday Costco American doesn't care the moral panic. They just care if they're being given a better product and the things and people that happen or that the things that happen around them and the people around them. They don't care for this online zeitgeist that's happening. Like that's in a completely no different realm. So I don't know. Will this be a good game? Probably not because the company behind it. I mean, things have come out. I mean, it looks okay, but this doesn't look like a game for me. It looks like a game that streamers would play. And then, I don't know. It looked like a girl game. Like, can I say that? Well, I don't know. Gaming has gone popular that games for girls exist, like that Infinity Nikkei game. Let's get a look at the comics. Money laundering used to mean something. Yeah, yep, this right here. Thanks for the title. But yeah, I legitimately think video games is going to be the next thing that is going to have money laundered through it. Can't wait to play this while eating lunchly, drinking prime, and smoking vapely. I feel strong that this is an insult to life itself. Hayao Miyazaki. This game breaks Steam TOS. Don't forget to report this game. It does. Yeah, remember, Steam has made the claim that they will ban games that use any type of AI. Now, clearly, they're doing this to cover their own ass because AI sits in this odd legal gray area. It's like, okay, so if Stable Diffusion makes an AI image, who owns that? Is it you? Is it the owner of the site Stable Diffusion? Well, we don't know. So until we know, the company's going to cover its ass. This was at the same event as the new Witcher and Elden Ring. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they paid. Actual gag reflex at the end with the NFT generator not hiding itself anymore. Wait a minute. Lucy, what the fuck? You do this all the time. You do this all the time, Lucy. AI NFT generator. Is that what all of this is? The NFT gen? Oh my god. And again, people shit on NFTs because of its lack of creativity and the fact that you just swap the backgrounds, swap the palette, and it's like, oh hey, a new image. It's like not hiding itself. Well, I'm trying to see, but everything else is on for Steam and the fucking Apple Watch store. What the fuck? If this game can make it onto Switch, surely my RPG Maker game where you smoke weed and fight King Ghidorah can make it just fine. I mean, it depends on who you know. I know Sony used to do this thing where it just allowed duty tier games on. Getting a Switch jump scare. His clear use of AI in the footage images shown hasn't convinced you enough to not drop a dime on this game. Maybe I can learn some additional information that makes it. That will. On top of the little to no information on what the game is and no real footage of what the gameplay is like, studio behind this game, Super Authentico, has nothing else to offer and leaves no digital footprint. So it doesn't exist. Well, it does, because it has a couple of games that are under their belt. From some digging after information was wiped, the creator behind Catley, Kevin Yuong, has engaged with crypto and NFT, a previous, assumedly defunct studio he was associated with. 10th Planet developed games that were planned to be blockchain based. Don't let the cute cat visuals blindside you into what would very well just be a ripoff and a waste of your money. Yeah, again, we don't even know how good this game will be, but again, blockchain, crypto, NFTs, these are like the slurs in entertainment. People hear this and they're like, oh, it's like that visceral reaction you hear from a slur being said. Like, that's what the reaction people have. I hope the check was big enough to make it worth tarnishing what little integrity the Game Wars had. I think the Game Wars has a lot of integrity. Again, I don't know. Like, Jeff Keighley clearly cannot vet everything that comes across his desk. I mean, they had a trailer. They had a name attached to it. But, yeah, I think he should vet this shit a hell of a lot more. This is like it's going to be NFTs made by AI. Yeah. Oh, yeah, didn't Ubisoft try making another NFT game? I see another video coming on. But anyway, y'all have fun. Peace.